Hi everyone. Today I'd like to talk about a concept that I think is really important, reciprocity. Please don't forget to press like, subscribe, and comment. Thanks. Hi guys. I'm sure through this COVID situation, a lot of us have lost friendships and have regained new friendships depending on where we are in the situation of what we believe this scamdemic to be. Again, don't jump down my throat. Yeah. I recognize the reality of the virus. I'm just saying the reaction to it is disproportionate. Again, side note. Reciprocity is basically, it's give and take, 50-50. My own quote that I coined for it is that it's the governing principle of all relationships. And what I mean by that is not, just romantic relationships, friendships. They are also should be predicated on reciprocity. The only relationship that I believe is exempt from reciprocity is a relationship between the parent and the child. Whatever that I do for my child, I believe it is my obligation to do so. It is not her obligation to repay me in the same manner. Now, let's say, I'm 80 years old and she wants to help me out. Fantastic. But I don't expect that of my child. That is the only relationship that I believe should be exempt and should really truly be unconditional. Now, however, in regards to reciprocity as a general concept, this has always been an issue, I think, for me and for a few of the people that I've spoken with prior to talking about it now. I really believe having expectations of people in terms of common decency and courtesy is what differentiates us between us and animals, frankly. It's what makes us human. So don't freak out. I've just been talking too much. I just need some water. I don't have anything wrong. Couldn't resist that one. So I've had a lot of friendships, unfortunately, along the way where I found that I'm constantly giving. Whether it's in the form of, phone calls to check in or inviting people over or hosting, whatever it may be. But I found that the return on those has been less than satisfactory. Now, a few years ago, actually, 10 years ago, I believe, I had a dinner party at my house, which was fun. We had a great time, as always, as I am a fantastic host, I think. That's why everyone just likes to come to my house and, they never leave. To everyone out there, I love you all. That was not supposed to be a negative comment. Anyway, point being, that everyone likes to be taken care of. Everyone loves to go somewhere, sit back, have a few drinks, not have to worry about cleaning in the kitchen, blah, 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 blah. You know what? We're going to have to have that drink of water. So, everyone likes that. Well, I had one woman who came to my house. I didn't know her very well. And yet, when it was time to clear away the dishes, I don't go around telling my guests, hey guys, get the fuck up and help me in the kitchen. No. But it's understood that when you're at someone's house, as a form of respect and that courtesy thing that I mentioned a few seconds ago, you get up and you help. Well, this woman said, yeah, you know what? I don't really like to help. I kind of like to go places. I don't really like to do stuff or invite people over. So looking at her, I'm like, really? I'm like, okay, well, consider yourself, uninvited in the future. My point being, everyone likes to be taken care of. Everyone does. However, it's really unfair when you find yourself in a place where you're always giving to other people and you're not getting anything back. Or it's very, very nil in comparison. Now, let's say I bought you a sweater that costs $100. I'm not suggesting that you buy me the exact same sweater. However, when I need you or there is something you can do to help me, I expect you to do it. Sorry, I can't let go of expectations because I would never treat people the other way. I find that if someone does something for me, I automatically want to repay them in some way, somehow, whatever I can do. So what is the point of relationships without expectations? I'm dying to hear people contradict me. I can't wait to hear your comments on this one. But my bottom line is, when you have unreciprocated relationships, whether they're romantic or whether they're just platonic amongst yourselves, people who are constantly giving get really pissed off. And then they start to get really resentful. And then they cut you off because it's not fair. Or rather, isn't it so much better when there's a 50-50 give and take? I probably can't lift this couch up by myself, but I can with help from someone else or a few other people. So I would really, I would have really loved to have maintained some of my friendships along the years. They were, really cool people that I got along with. However, just by virtue of the fact that they would seldom reciprocate. They come over, they drink all your booze, they eat all your food, their kids destroy your house. Because these are parents who never tell their kids shit because their houses are so destroyed. It's such a disaster that when they come somewhere else, they want their kids to make a mess because they can't control their kids. So they don't say a word. They don't say a goddamn word. Their kids come, they make it's a zoo. It's a zoo. That's fine. The kids are having a good time. That's fine. Insofar as they actually reciprocate. You want to come to my house? You can stay forever, make a mess, do whatever you want to do, as long as you invite me back and you extend me the same courtesy that I do you. I guess I should relax a little bit now, shouldn't I? I'm starting to get a little bit worked up and all the resentment from the past is starting to build up again. Anyway, some people are just not worth it. Life's too short, and unfortunately you can't choose your family, but you can choose your friends. So if you feel like you're always the one giving, stop. Because anyone that takes advantage of you, it's your fault, not theirs. We allow people to treat us a certain way, whether it's disrespect or whether they take advantage of us. That's on us. Please don't forget to press like and subscribe.